The set was alive with energy, the kind of buzzing atmosphere only a big-budget production can create. Lights glared overhead, crew members dashed around adjusting props, and the director barked last-minute instructions as the cameras rolled. It was supposed to be just another filming day in the dazzling world of drama, but what unfolded shocked everyone present and sent ripples across the entertainment industry. Rising star Yang Meimei, adored by fans for her charm and undeniable talent, suddenly collapsed mid-scene. And in a twist that no one saw coming, Yulong, her co-star and rumored love interest, dropped everything to rush to her side, sparking headlines that are still dominating every social feed. This wasn't just a fainting spell. It became a moment of vulnerability, humanity, and perhaps even love, a moment that pulled back the curtain on the carefully polished world of celebrity and showed fans just how real and raw life behind the camera can be. The day began as any other. Yang Meimei had been filming tirelessly for weeks, balancing late-night roles, promotional interviews, and those close to her had quietly expressed concern about her grueling schedule, but Meimei, ever the professional, brushed it off with her signature smile. The scene they were shooting was an emotional one. Yulong's character was confessing his deepest secrets, and Meimei had to respond with a heartbreaking silence. The cameras rolled, the crew hushed, and Yulong poured every ounce of passion into his performance. But just as the director prepared to call cut, Meimei swayed on her feet, her face drained of color. Within seconds, she collapsed to the floor, sending gasps through the entire set. For a few tense moments, panic reigned. Crew members scrambled, the director froze, and extras whispered in shock. But while everyone else was caught in confusion, Yulong acted instantly. Without hesitation, he rushed to Meimei's side, scooping her up with surprising ease. The cameras kept rolling, unintentionally capturing the raw, unscripted moment. Those who witnessed it said Yulong's reaction was unlike anything they'd ever seen on set. Gone was the calm, collected actor who was known for his professionalism. In his place was a man frantic with concern, calling Meimei's name, checking her pulse, and urging for water and medical help. He didn't care about the cameras or the production schedule, one crew member revealed. The moment she fainted, his focus was only on her. It was like nothing else mattered. He carried her out of the set like a real-life hero. Within minutes, Yulong rushed Meimei into a waiting vehicle and personally accompanied her to the hospital, refusing to let anyone else take charge. That simple act, dropping everything in the middle of a high-stakes production, spoke volumes, igniting both speculation and admiration from fans around the world. At the hospital, Meimei was quickly attended to by doctors. Initial reports confirmed that she had suffered from exhaustion and dehydration, conditions all too common in the entertainment industry, where endless work hours often take a toll on even the strongest of stars. Yulong, still by her side, was seen pacing the hospital corridor, visibly distressed. Witnesses described how he refused to leave until the doctors assured him that she was stable. Fans who caught glimpses of him outside the hospital noted how pale and shaken he looked, a stark contrast to his usual composed public image. When news broke that Meimei was out of danger, the relief among fans was palpable. Social media platforms flooded with hashtags like #PrayForMeimei, #YulongHero, and #MeimeiStayStrong, trending for hours as fans around the world shared their support. If there's one thing the entertainment industry thrives on, it's moments like this, moments that blur the lines between drama and reality. Fans were quick to express both worry and curiosity. Was Yulong's reaction purely friendly concern, or did it hint at something deeper? Clips of him rushing to her aid, shared by anonymous crew members, went viral within minutes. The way he held her, the urgency in his voice, the way he brushed her hair back as he called her name, it all fueled speculation that their on-screen chemistry might not just be acting. On fan forums, comments ranged from heartfelt support to outright romantic theories. The way Yulong looked at her, that's not just a co-star, that's a man in love. Forget the script. This was the real love story we've all been waiting for. First of all, I'm glad Meimei is okay. But also, Yulong is the standard now. Imagine having someone care for you like that. Beneath the glitz and glamour, Meimei's collapse was a sobering reminder of the harsh realities actors face. Long hours, high expectations, and relentless pressure often push stars to their physical and emotional limits. Industry insiders revealed that Meimei had been juggling multiple commitments leading up to the incident. Apart from filming, she was involved in photo shoots and even fan meetups. Her schedule left little time for rest, and insiders claimed she often skipped meals to stay on track. The incident has since sparked an industry-wide conversation about the treatment of actors, especially young stars like Meimei, who are expected to maintain flawless images despite the toll. While both stars' management teams have remained tight-lipped, fans continue to speculate about their relationship. This isn't the first about the duo have circulated. Their undeniable on-screen already sparked shipping wars among fans, and now, with Yulong's dramatic rescue, those whispers have grown louder. Neither Yulong nor Meimei has publicly addressed the speculation, but the intensity of his actions that day spoke volumes. For fans, it wasn't just about a colleague fainting, it was about the possibility that behind the camera, a real romance might be blossoming. As expected, the incident dominated entertainment headlines worldwide. Shock on set. Rising star Yang Meimei collapses during filming. Against time to save fainted co-star. Fans say Yulong's reaction was too real to be just acting. Entertainment reporters swarmed the hospital, hoping for statements, but both actors remained private. Even so, the silence only fueled more speculation, keeping the buzz alive. Beyond the romantic theories, one undeniable truth remains. Yang Meimei's collapse highlights the need for change in how the industry treats its talent. Stars are not machines. They are human beings who require rest and balance. If anything, their schedules and priorities. Even launched online petitions demanding better working conditions for actors. A catalyst for a much-needed shift. As of now, Yang Meimei is with her team assuring fans that she will take a short break before resuming her projects. Yulong, meanwhile, not just as an actor, but as a man who showed compassion and courage in a moment of crisis, remains uncertain. Will the incident draw the two stars closer together? Or will they retreat into professionalism and keep lens? In the world of entertainment, scandals are all too common. But what happened on set that day felt different. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't orchestrated. Human. Fans didn't just see two actors. They saw two people, one vulnerable and the other protective. And in that moment, a new story was born. Not the one written in the script, but one written in the hearts of everyone who witnessed it. Yang Meimei's fainting spell could have been just another forgotten incident in the fast-paced world of drama productions. Instead, it became only exposed the harsh realities, also highlighted the strength of genuine human connection. Yulong's decision to put everything aside to save her wasn't just or not romance lies at the heart of their bond. It set a new standard for how we perceive care in the entertainment world. Work. One thing is certain. Fans will never forget the day reality collided with fiction. Star was saved, not by the script, but by someone who truly cared. And maybe, just maybe, that's the love story everyone's waiting for. The incident that set was not just a fainting spell. It became that fans are calling real-life drama at its finest. Yang Meimei, now recovering, has become the face of resilience, while Yulong has cemented himself as a hero in the eyes of fans and critics alike. But the story didn't end when she opened her eyes in the hospital. After the news broke that Yang Meimei rushed her to the hospital, fans in a way rarely seen before. Entire timelines were flooded with well wishes, heartfelt prayers, and people weren't just praising her, they were hailing him as a man Fans slowed the footage, analyzing every movement, every whisper that left his lips. He wasn't acting. He was losing her. The speculation about their relationship has only grown stronger since of Yulong leaving late at active. Rumors claim he refused to leave her suspected, and off might finally be true. And while neither of them has confirmed anything, their silence speaks louder than buzz lies something even more important, a conversation about the brutal demands of the entertainment. Yang Meimei's collapse has become a wake-up call not just for her fans, but for have revealed that her schedule and fan events that time to eat or rest. The glamour fans see on screen often hides the truth of behind the scenes. For Meimei, her health gave out, and while fans are relieved she survived, many are now questioning how many other stars are silently suffering the same fate. This is why petitions and fan-led campaigns are circulating online, demanding healthier working conditions for actors. Hashtags like #protect and #helpbeforefame are trending, with fans urging production companies to prioritize the well-being of their talent. It has sparked a movement, one that may reshape the industry for the better. Still, fans can't ignore the way Yulong has stood out in all of this. His reaction wasn't the cold, calculated move. It was instinctive, desperate, and real. Entertainment outlets worldwide are labeling him the nation's hero, while fans have gone so far as to call sections are filled with statements like, Yulong isn't in love with her, then what I saw was the best acting of his career. Others are writing, every woman deserves someone who will rush to her side like Yulong did for Meimei. Yang Meimei's recovery has been slow. Close to her confirmed that she is taking doctor's orders seriously and is finally resting after years of nonstop work. Her management has promised fans that she will return to filming, but only after she has her strength. Until then, fans are cherishing no matter how small. As for Yulong, his career has taken on a new dimension. While he was already admired for his acting skills, this incident has elevated him to a different level of stardom. He is no longer just an actor. He has become a symbol of compassion, reliability, and the kind of humanity that fans crave to see in their idols. Many are now eagerly anticipating how his next public appearance will unfold. Will he and Meimei appear together? Will they acknowledge the bond that has clearly grown stronger since that day? Or will they maintain their silence and keep the world guessing? This story matters because it was unscripted. It wasn't manufactured for publicity, nor was it staged for cameras. It was real, raw, and emotional. It captured the hearts of millions. Fans didn't just see a glamorous actress and her charming co-star. They saw a vulnerable young woman collapse under the weight of her responsibilities and a man who dropped everything to save her. That single act reminded everyone that behind the lights, cameras, and scripted lines are human beings with real fears, real pain, and real love. Now the world waits. Will Yang Meimei and Yulong confirm the love story that everyone is convinced is unfolding behind the scenes? Or will they remain professional, guarding their private lives fiercely despite the speculation? One thing is certain. Their names will forever be linked to that shocking day, and fans will never forget the moment reality blurred with fiction in the most unforgettable way. For now, fans continue to flood their social media pages with love and support, sending daily prayers and messages. And while the entertainment world loves a good scandal, this time the story feels different. Or rivalry, it's courage and compassion in its purest form. And that is what makes this story timeless. This isn't just another headline. This is a moment that will go down in entertainment history. The day Yang Meimei fainted mid-shoot and Yulong dropped everything to save her was the day a real-life drama unfolded before our eyes. The cameras may have been rolling, but what they captured, it was real. It was human. It was unforgettable. And maybe, just maybe, captivated by this shocking, then you already know this is just predictable. But one thing is, and Yulong will continue our conversations for years to come. If you want to stay and every emotional moment in their journey, subscribe now to K-Drama Spark. Edible stories, breaking celebrity moments that keep you hooked. Click that celebrates every chapter of the dramas we love, both on screen and off. Because when reality collides with fiction, you can be sure we'll be here to bring you the story first.